Might help a little bit. Folks, we got another snow. Wasn't as big as the last one. I think we'll be cleaning some of that up. Maybe doing some box scraping. Then we want to get the bale processor hooked up so we can be ready to throw bedding down when it gets extra cold. Got that 40-50 plugged in. Warming it up, so hopefully we can start it later to get it hooked on to the bale processor. I know some people have been asking where we got this attachment. Terry's Repair in Rock Valley, Iowa. I don't know, they must build these, or maybe they're just dealers, I'm not quite sure, but I know we got it from Northwest Iowa. It's been very nice. I wish we had it in 2023 when we had all that snow that year. That year's what made us buy this thing. This thing handles snow really well. I noticed this PTO shaft is incorrect for the bale processor. We'll flip that. It's on 540. Need to put that one in. Also, I dropped my tube of grease. I'm gonna throw some grease at the processor. It's sitting over there, but I bent that corner. I wonder if that's gonna go in my grease gun very good. I thought about putting it back on the shelf. Maybe it'd be someone else's problem, but it'd probably still be my problem. Just shot a pheasant, sounds like, or missed. Ooh, yeah. twist it a little and push. It just needs to go in about another 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch maybe. There he goes. Don't know why, but it decided to. I ain't gonna argue with it. I was about to give up. Oh, there we go. There we are, folks. Whether it's fighting a PTO shaft or gambling, you don't quit. Your luck's about to change, folks. Keep that in mind, children. We didn't run out of grease, so get to put that back on the shelf. So just taking a little break, letting that block heater warm up the 40-50 before I try to start it. That thing doesn't like starting in the cold. Dad went to the North Farm, checked on some critters, and then he took a video of some of these heifers that we have for sale. Bred heifers. They're going to Mitchell Livestock December 20th. We had these preg checked, and there's about 102 total. 80 head due around the February 25th mark. Next cycle around March 25th, and then the next cycle April 25th. So, of course, most of them are in that first cycle. So if you're in the market for some bred heifers, December 20th at Mitchell Livestock, they'll be there. Also, they're all bred black, Sonne Angus. This tractor let me down. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I got baby right round, round, round. You spin me. I guess I should have had the block heater plugged in on this one. It ain't that cold. It's in the 20s right now. And then after we get that one started, we need to get this one started. And then the 40-50 started. Let the block heater warm it up for about an hour. You know, it's spinning pretty fast. I'm surprised it's not starting. At least this 40-50's been plugged in for a couple hours. Should be fairly warm. Oh yeah, that whole block is warm. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna start though. We're gonna do the whole thing. I want something to start. I want something to move. So we're gonna hook this up, make sure the battery's juiced. I'm gonna spray some ether up there in the intake as well. Trifecta, warm, electricity, ether. I wanted to start this one to move it out of the way. So I could start this one, hook it to the box scraper and move it out of the way. And then start the 40-50 to get it hooked onto that bale processor. But that's just not how it's working for us today. Anyway, I got the block heater on both of those warming. That's about all I can do for right now. Gonna take this on a joyride. We got time to kill. This thing's turned so sharp. Gotta lighten the mood. I came out to the cows this morning and they had a completely full tank with a little layer of ice. Only thing I can really do at that point is break the ice and hope it doesn't refreeze before they come to drink. Now we got 4 cows waiting patiently. I'm guessing everyone else drank and there's not enough for them. They didn't drink at all yesterday. It was windy and cold and they just weren't interested. We drank her down. Alright, we gave it some time. That's warm for sure. Okay. The thing that stinks about these newer vehicles is you can't always just shoot ether into them. This does have a built-in, I'm pretty sure that's a can of ether, but it's also empty. And we don't have the right size can to fit in there, so we're gonna give it the juice and see if we can spin it fast enough to get it going. Stuff like this makes me wanna insulate this machine shed and just heat it to 40 degrees, you know, nothing crazy. But then you look at the price of spray foam, and my wife wouldn't be very happy about that. So I moved the cord from the 7520 block heater, plugged it back into this one, so this one's warming, and we'll keep that charging. And we're gonna get this started. I bet it will start, and then we won't be able to go anywhere because this is a big paperweight. In addition to those 102 bred heifers, that'll be selling December 20th. So will these girls here. There's about 40 of them. And I hooked up the box scraper. Wanted to hook it up to the 7520, but it's being blocked in by that 8R. Want to box scrape this, get that moisture out of the way, and then we're gonna bed this. Make sure these girls stay clean, so they keep looking fancy when they get in the ring. If this thing doesn't start, we're calling it a day. It's just how it is. It's been warming for about 3 hours, been charging for about an hour and a half. Well, I guess we gotta keep working then. Take that lid off.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Well, we'll let them simmer for a while.
Start by bedding those bred heifers with a corn stalk bale, but then we're gonna load up a grass bale and head to the cows on the stalks. With this snow, it's been a bit harder for them to get leaves and cobs, so we're gonna feed them a bale just to make sure they're doing all right. these cows are gonna be excited thinking we got food, and then they're gonna smell it, be like, oh, those suckers, it's ditch hay. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. And we're gonna let this flap down and put it in a windrow for them. I have no idea between the dust and the glare. But we're making a line of feed anyway. There you go, ladies. Ditch hay. They broke down the hot wire. And the snow covered my push-in post, and I don't know where they are. What are the odds these go on the ground? It's been kind of cold. Might be frozen. I don't know if a cow did that or deer hit it and broke it, but got it hooked back up. See if we got a spark here. I ain't getting nothing here.
Walk us through it, Cole. It's almost dark.
Well, had to run home because we think the fencer wasn't working despite it blinking.
Right.
And then stole this from another
Our
fence
calving
of ours.
pasture. Yeah.
And
No. Yep.
nope, you said.
Yep.
And now hopefully this works. And
Yep.
if it don't, I'm gonna call it a deal.
Oh, really?
What else are we gonna do?
Keep working till we get it.
That's quite.
You turn that on, I'll jump.
Yeah, light.
Camera. Yeah, camera.
We do have camera. Do we have action
I
now?
don't know, but if he shocks you and you fling it in my face hole, I won't like it.
Now I got a faint slappy.
Faint slappy?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, are you done? You're gonna
We'll
make
run
us
down
drive to the end,
Yes.
ain't you?
Yeah. Go to
Parking on my side, I see. You're so thoughtful.
I don't want this to shock if you mess up.
Oh yeah, we're out of here. Now all that's left is you shutting that gate.
I was going. So you,
That's what I heard.
yeah. Your son can do that.
Yeah.
The clicky noise.
Yeah, that last one was blinking, but it wasn't shocking. It was when I set it up a couple weeks ago. I did what we just did and went to the end and heard the shock, but anyway, we're fixed up now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. For me, it was a lot of waiting and sitting and letting things charge and warm, but we got everything done that we wanted to. It just could have took about 3 less hours. It's all right. Thanks for watching, folks. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. I got 3 slightly used. This one even blinks. I'll trade anybody these 3 for one brand new. Sounds like a good deal.